Hello everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Today we're checking out the brand new Munikis Zero or Nihil Zero set that just released in Japan, and this is going to be our English set, which is Perfect Order, coming out on March 27th, which is exactly 2 months away. This is a really solid set and there are a bunch of really good cards inside of it. There's a couple big ones that I'm going to be specifically searching for. The first one I'm going to be searching for is going to be the Mega Zygarde Mega Ultra Rare. It is a really cool looking card and I've never pulled a Mega Ultra Rare ever, so I would love to see one of those in person. The other two big chase cards that I'm currently hunting include the Rosa Special Illustration Rare, which is currently going for right around $200. It looks really solid. And of course, the other big one is going to be the Meowth Special Illustration Rare. Good old Meowth is getting a Special Illustration Rare. It looks really solid as well. Currently going for right around $100. So there's some really solid cards inside of this set. If you're looking for a reason to pick up Japanese boxes, a big part of it is that you get yourself a little bit early of the sneak peek a couple months in advance. And another big reason is that they do have guaranteed pull rates inside of the Japanese sets. If you're someone that just hates the randomness of English products, because you've ripped open English products before, you can rip open hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars in packs and you never get anything good. So I've personally been there and it's really frustrating. So with Japanese boxes, you do get yourself a guaranteed secret rare as well as 3 illustration rares. And there we go. We got ourselves our very first illustration rare. Very solid. It's kind of a fall looking art. I like it. I dig the artwork. Good old Denny getting some love. So there we go. We're going to put this one right back there and off to a fantastic start. So as I'm opening up this box, I'd like to thank SNKRDUNK for sponsoring today's video. I'm really happy to be talking about this sponsor. Guys, fakes and resealed products are way more common than people want to admit. And the worst part is often you don't find out about it until it's too late and it's already in your hands. That's why today's sponsor, SNKRDUNK, matters. They're a marketplace for all kinds of cool products, including the latest singles and sealed product. And their big focus is authentication before it ever reaches your hand. It's not just a quick check either. For sealed boxes, SNKRDUNK's team uses packaging database to evaluate the shrink wrap as well as common reseal tells. And then they back it up with specialized X-ray equipment to confirm the numbers and arrangement of packs inside the box to make sure that it's absolutely legitimate and nothing shady is ever slipping through. For single cards, they are checking everything from the size and thickness of the card as well as using a black light to verify the hollow pattern is absolutely correct. Many items get multiple authentication checks before they ever reach the buyer. SNKRDUNK's thorough verification approach goes through all of their categories such as sneakers, trading cards, as well as streetwears and all kinds of super awesome products. If you want to learn more about their authentication service as well as shopping with confidence directly from Japan, check out SNKRDUNK using the link down in the description. You can rely on SNKRDUNK to get all kinds of the latest Pokemon card products. I purchased a lot of really cool stuff through SNKRDUNK as well as a bunch of the latest set like Mega Dream as well as a bunch of McDonald's Pikachu just because I know for sure I can trust that they give me the product correctly. You can get yourself Mega Dream boxes for as low as $64. You can get yourself Pikachu promo boxes for as low as $125. And you can of course get yourself the latest set like Munikis Zero or Nihil Zero for as low as $50 a box. So it's a fantastic service to make sure that you get yourself guaranteed legitimate product directly from Japan. And if you want to get yourself something like Munikis Zero or Nihil Zero, you're probably buying about 3 or 4 Japanese boxes before you get yourself anywhere near the cost of an English Perfect Order booster box. So getting yourself guaranteed inside of 3 booster box, you're getting yourself guaranteed 3 secret rare as well as 9 illustration rares. So it's a really good value proposition, especially if you prefer yourself the Japanese quality control. You do get yourself a full art item card inside of every single booster box, and that is not our secret rare. So we're still looking for a full art Pokemon card, a full art trainer card, or some kind of special illustration rare, as well as 2 more additional illustration rare somewhere inside of this booster box. A lot of people think that Perfect Order is going to be a little bit of a weaker set, and I disagree. I don't think this set is bad. It's got a lot of really solid cards inside of it. I think that we're just really spoiled recently by a lot of just really awesome newer sets. Things like the Glory of Team Rocket, Battle Partners, and a bunch of the recent Mega Evolution sets, like Mega Dream, as well as Ascended Heroes, just has a bunch of really cool cards. And there's a ton of callback. There are just so many awesome cards that we're not used to seeing some of the new Mega Pokemon. And obviously Perfect Order as well as Nihil Zero is really focused on a bunch of the newer kind of Pokemon, you know? Ooh, even the regular Dedenne looks really absolutely adorable. Volcanion is making a return inside of this set as well. Zygarde is not a fan favorite Pokemon, and a big part of that is because Zygarde looks kind of like an alien. It's still really cool looking, you know, if you're into that kind of Power Rangers villain kind of look, like a Green Ranger or something of that nature. Certainly Zygarde is not a bad Pokemon, but it doesn't look endearing, right? It lacks eyes. I mean, it has eyes, but it lacks the kind of feel goodness that we see from a lot of Pokemon. It looks more like a Digimon. Zygarde would fit right into the Digimon series rather than a Pokemon series. And that's very much on purpose. It's meant to look out there. It's meant to look otherworldly, you know? There has been many times when the Pokemon Company has done otherworldly Pokemon, but some of those are just really good examples. Would be something like Deoxys. Deoxys is a fan favorite just because it's got a really funky design, but wow, man, even the uncommon inside of this set looks absolutely gorgeous inside of Nihil Zero. The interesting thing is that for Nihil Zero is that it's a 1-to-1 comparison to Perfect Order. I think this set and Perfect Order are going to be almost exactly the same. For some sets like Phantasmal Flames, actually Phantasmal Flames was close to a perfect copy of Inferno X. So sometimes the sets are really different. Sometimes like Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia, which are two Japanese sets, would combine to make a single English set, which would be, oh my goodness, we got ourselves an SIR. Oh my goodness. I think it is. And oh, that is one of our chase hits, SIR Rosa. This is a really big one. I'm very excited to pull this inside of Nihil Zero. Wow, that is a gorgeous card. I have a really nice food Pokemon card collection, and this is going right inside of that collection. We got a bunch of other cards inside of that one, so I'm really excited about adding this. This is really cool. This is what I'm talking about with the Japanese set, is that we got ourselves a side-loaded sleeve over here. If you guys ever seen one of those, very common with the Japanese products, side-loading soft sleeves. Oh my goodness, this is what I'm talking about. I don't think this set is bad, especially when booster boxes are going for as low as $50 on SNKRDUNK. You got to purchase yourself 3 or 4 Japanese boxes before you get to the same price as an English box. And the fact that you can get yourself guaranteed secret rare pull rates is just really, really cool. And the secret rares are quite valuable. We didn't pull ourselves a mega ultra rare Zygarde. Actually, we could still pull it. There is a chance that you get yourself 2 secret rares, all right? So don't count yourself out yet. There we go, though. We got ourselves a brand new Mega Clefable EX. Very cool. We're still looking for 2 more illustration rares. And there is the very small chance that you get yourself 2 secret rares inside of a single booster box. It is possible. It's happened to me before. And a main part of it is that it's guaranteed that you get yourself at least 1 single secret rare. You can also get yourself a guaranteed second secret rare, but that doesn't mean that you're only hit. You know, you can absolutely pull more than that. I think the illustration rare is a little different. You always get yourself 3 guaranteed illustration rares inside of every single booster box, so just be aware of that. It's still really nice. There we go, another really solid illustration rare. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad that almost every single Pokemon is now starting to get some solid love, you know? At a certain point, there's got to come a time when pretty much every single Pokemon has their own illustration rare. We've seen a couple of Pokemon that absolutely had like 3, maybe 4 illustration rares already. And Gengar is really cool as well. I'm going to tell you guys that some of the common Gengars from older sets are starting to get very expensive, guys. Some of these older Gengar cards, like even the ones from Fusion Strike, there's a holo rare Gengar, I think, that a single holo rare Gengar is currently going for, I think, like around $20. So be aware, bulk cards from the older days can start to get pretty expensive after a couple of years. They don't stay cheap forever. Absolutely be on the lookout for that. Some of the common cards can get very, very expensive down the line. Like some of the older Pikachu common cards are actually pretty expensive nowadays. All right, we're still looking for one more illustration rare inside of our booster box. This is really fantastic already considering how much these booster boxes go for. I'm very happy with the result. The fact that I'm able to pull one of my top 3 chase cards already, honestly, I wouldn't even have been sad if we pulled ourselves like the Mega Starmie SIR. That would have been completely fine. The Mega Clefable SIR is completely fine as well. Even a full art is not bad. Like, that's not bad. There's plenty of worse hits than that. But hey, we got ourselves a Decidueye EX. It kind of looks like the GX version. I was just recently looking at the GX Decidueye from the Sun and Moon era because we gave away a PSA 10. Well, we didn't. It wasn't a giveaway, but it was added to our Card Lounge Mega Dream Pack. And I was looking at the card. I was like, wow, this is a really cool looking GX card. Even the regular EX GXV cards can be really awesome down the line. For example, that would be something like the Gengar and Mimikyu Tag Team GX. The regular Holo Rare version or Ultra Rare version of that card, the common version, I guess, is already going for like $1,000 in a PSA 10. Hey man, look at that. Even the common Rosa inside of this set looks really, really cute. Very adorable card. Some of these cards are great. If you take the card and give it a full art illustration, the regular common card, just take the common card and blow out the illustration so that it covers the entire card so that it's a full art. I think it would look fine. Like some of these cards look gorgeous. Like the common Dedenne is already adorable. Just give me the common Dedenne, but have the art take up the whole entire card as the illustration, and I think it'll still look like a really cool card. You know, it doesn't need to be perfect. All right, so I'm excited. The fact that we know that we have ourselves one more illustration rare that we're hunting for inside of these packs is really, really nice. You know, the fact is just knowing that I have reassurance inside of a booster box is really solid. A lot of just the common and uncommons inside of this set have really fantastic arts as well. I'm glad that we get to appreciate them. We're down to like our last couple of booster packs. This has to be a really solid booster box. And this is one of our best single booster box I've opened in quite a while. Obviously, if I rip a couple more of these, we might get ourselves some worse pulls, maybe some better pulls, but it's still a really solid value at the end of the day because you're always getting yourself some guaranteed pulls, which is so much better. I mean, so much better than English. I just wish English had the same kind of guarantees, you know? Why can't we have guaranteed 3 illustration rares and a guaranteed 1 secret rare inside of our English booster box? I just don't think it would ruin the prices of the cards. It really doesn't. It's not like the Japanese boxes are not desirable. People still love Mega Dream, even though inside of Mega Dream, you get yourself a guaranteed EX Ultra Rare inside of like every single booster pack. Every single booster pack inside of Mega Dream has a hit. Guys, that's how crazy it is, and people love it. I don't see a reason why our Ascended Hero set in English has to be as bad of the pull rates, right? It currently is, you know. Ascended Heroes kind of makes me sad when I talk about it. All right, we are down to our final booster pack. This booster pack would have ourselves a guaranteed illustration rare. Guaranteed illustration rare inside of this booster pack. Gonna make it real clear what it is. Well, there should be one unless I missed it somewhere. Mawile. And there it is. 3 illustration rares and a guaranteed secret rare inside of the booster box. This is solid. This is really, really cool. I'm really enjoying this. I don't think Perfect Order is as bad of a set at all. Our English set will be exactly around the same kind of cards that you're seeing inside of this Japanese Nihil Zero booster box. So this is honestly a very close comparison, sneak peek to what the English set will look like when it releases exactly 2 months down the line. If Perfect Order booster boxes has, you know, like a guaranteed pull rate like the Nihil Zero set, if you pull yourself a secret rare and a 3 illustration rare inside of every single booster box, that'd be insane. If you guys want to try picking up some Nihil Zero, then check out SNKRDUNK today. Get yourself some guaranteed authentic booster boxes directly from Japan. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.